Hello, this has been one of those videos that I wanted to do but didn't seem to be happening. Every time I tried to find a charger to charge my, well, I still haven't found the charger to charge my camera, so that might run out. I can't see if it's in focus. It looks like it's not in focus, but I'm hoping it is. So then I thought, oh, I'll try to film it on my phone. My phone was too heavy for the thing, so snapped the holder. It's just one of those days. But I was like, do you know what? If it's not in focus, I'm just going to enjoy doing makeup. And if it doesn't work out, then at least I would have tried the products and I'll know a little bit about them and I can refilm it. So, I have been sent these new Stila eyeliners. Here they are. There are 12 of them. And I think they're really, really nice. £19, that's quite expensive, but I do think they're nice. This is how they look in, oh, let me get it on so it finds it. This is how they look without them being blended in. They can be used like this, they can be blended in, they can be buffed, and they get quite glittery when they're buffed away, but they stay put very, very well. I've been wanting to do a red eye for a while, so I think I may use this one, which is called Salsa. So I think I might use that. But I'm going to put my base on first today because these probably won't have much fall down. I'm going to start with the Chanel. I've already got a moisturiser on. Actually, I am going out, so I am going to put this is the Murad Environmental Shield Correct and Protect Serum Broad Spectrum SPF 45 PA++++. Let's pop that on the skin first. I'm not going to use a brush because I don't want a brush to soak up my product. I'm going to put double amount on because I'm conscious that a lot of it is going to be soaked up by my hand before it even makes it to my face, on my ears. Then in with foundation. I have got the Chanel Fresh Water Fresh Tint. I was close. Water Fresh Tint, Le Beige. This is such a beautiful foundation. If you're someone like me who feels like foundation just doesn't sit right on my skin, and I go through periods where it just doesn't. Sometimes I can wear a slightly fuller coverage foundation and my skin is like, yeah, I'm going to look amazing. And then other times it's just like, no, not today. This one is a great one to go to if your skin is at that point where it's like, I don't think I'm going to play games or play ball. I don't think I'm going to play ball. I don't think I'm going to be on your team today. So I'm going to pop a little bit on the back of my hand. I have put 2 pumps on there. I can't really show you because it's, when I tilt it, it will run. But that's not normally enough for me. I need probably 4 because actually once I've blended it in, it does disappear quite a bit. I'm just going to buff that over my skin. This is one of those foundations that I tell my friends to buy quite a lot because it's a great transition for someone who wants more than a tinted moisturiser because your skin just drinks that up but doesn't want quite as much as a proper foundation. See, so those 2 pumps have kind of covered half the skin. This patch anyway, I don't tend to put it on my forehead. So I'm going to take another pump. Normally just one more pump because my brush is already a little bit damp from before. So it kind of wakes up the rest of the foundation. And just pop that on this side. If you go for the right colour foundation, you shouldn't need to take it down your neck. Or hence I don't really take it on my forehead. My forehead looks a little bit darker at the moment, but as soon as I put a bronzer on, it all comes together. There you go, would you like to see it close up? It's quite a nice foundation. Do ignore the redness on my eyes, they are just naturally red. That's just my tone. Next up, concealer. I have got my Shiseido. This is Synchro Skin Correcting Gel Stick Concealer in Light Clair, and it's number 203 that I use. I like this concealer. It's really creamy, so it blends in beautifully. And I'm just going to take that over my eyelid, well, all over my eyes, basically. A little bit around my nose, a little bit here. Anywhere that you feel that your foundation hasn't really covered enough. And they're the main areas for me. You can use a finger or a brush to blend that in. I am going to take a deluxe crease brush. Remember to look at the camera, Nick. I will try and zoom in on these as well, because I have been reading your feedback. A lot of people have said, can you just zoom in a bit more? I will try my best to. And there you have the base done. That is the sort of base I would use every day. I am then going to take, shall we go for salsa, which is the red one? I think I'm going to take the red one, because I've been toying with doing a red eye for a while, and it's Halloween, so why not? So I'm going to take that. These can be used as a liner or as a eyeshadow, I would assume, because I am going to do that. But I don't know how much playtime they have. I think they firm, well, I do know they firm quite quickly, or set quite quickly. So I'm going to pop that much on and then blend it. However, using it like this is going to waste a hell of a lot of your product, I have to say. But if it looks mega amazing, I really like that, but I feel like I'm going to advise not to use them in this way, because I'm going to use so much of this product up, and it's £19. I'm going to get through it very, very quickly. It's quite wasteful, but I really like it. Let's see. I will be the test dummy. I'll just take that under the eye as well, and then take a slightly smaller brush to buff that. How many of you would actually wear red eyeshadow, or do actually wear red eyeshadow? I have to say on this one, not much glitter has come out. On the others, there was so much glitter that was coming out. It's a very nice subtle red. Let's repeat on the other side. I've used a synthetic brush to blend this because it's not porous, it's the only one that won't soak up the red, and I don't like my brushes to look stained. I'm very funny about it. So by using a synthetic brush, when you clean it, it should clean off quite easily. Two problems with this is it doesn't twist back down. So once you've twisted it up, you can't get it twisted back down. So if you have a child that's going to come in and twist all your things up, then you're screwed. Also means I can't see how much is in there, and I reckon I've probably used half of it in this smoky eye. So Stila, could you please make it so it twists back down, and could you please make it so it's dual and have a, I know they're not going to listen to me, but I'm just giving them some free advice. Please make it so you have a thicker end on this side so that we can do the colouring all over and we're not wasting the thinner nib. So basically double the amount, please. I really do think they're beautiful, and I know they stay really well, but I've probably just wasted £19 on doing my eyes now. Right, we could go over the top of that with another eyeshadow to make it stronger, but I actually quite like it, this colour, but let's see how we can play with it more so. I'm going to take a little bit of this colour Flamenco, just pop it in the middle of the eye, just to add a little bit of dimension there. Does it show even? Probably not. A little bit. It's very easy for me to try all these colours because I got sent them. I'm really trying them all so that you can see them and decide whether you think it's worth investing in. This one is called Ballet, and it's a lighter colour. I'm going to pop that in there. I'm going to go onto the lips, and I'm going to do them red, and then I'm going to decide what I want to do with the eye, because I'm not sure as yet. And I want to do a really strong bold red lip because I kind of like the fact that they'll clash. I'm going to go for Ruby Woo, and this is the Ruby Phew in Retro Matte. This was part of a Christmas collection that they're bringing out. That's mega, isn't it? that goes on like butter. It's so nice to put on. I'm not even going to pretend that I'm any good at putting these on from the bullet, because I am, well, it's even not even from a bullet, is it? I'm just so bad at it. I'm just going to let that set for a minute and then I will correct these bits. I could do it with it, but it's just more effort than I could do if I correct it with a eyeliner or a lip liner. I'm going to go in with an itty bitty brush and the product, because I am really notoriously terrible at using these. Anything from the bullet I cannot do on my lips. So I'm going to just take a little brush and do the lips as I want to do them. That lipstick is absolutely divine. Like, so beautiful. Right, let's put some liner on, shall we? Let's put mascara on and then see where we're going. My lashes are a bit shit at the moment. They're falling out because they're going through a renewing. I don't use any product on them to make them longer, but since I used Lilash, they continue to do the same cycle, and they're really shit at the moment because they're renewing. This is the Laura Mercier Volume Caviar, is it called? Yeah. So you can see they're a bit sporadic, the lashes. Looks a little bit like a Halloween makeup, I assure you it is not meant to. It just does. And my teeth look quite yellow. I need to whiten them. What do you think? Dark inside the waterline? Do I need to darken it up? Oh man, it's period time. I really cannot make a decision whatsoever. I'm going to take some MAC Extended Play on my bottom lashes. Still using the same old stuff. Not much changes. I'm going to put some warmth in my skin with my Chanel bronzer. I feel like I want a bit of a glow. I might put some red on my cheeks as well. That has already made them look a little bit pinkier and a little bit rosier. Look how that, just putting some bronzer on just brings the look together a bit more, doesn't it? Don't think I'm going to do anything to my brows because there's enough going on. I want to sharpen my jaw a little bit with the bronzer. I have noticed that my jaw has started to drop a bit. 42 in it, and I've been through chemo, so I think my skin is just like, no, you cannot get away scot-free, young lady, old lady, young lady still. I'm just going to take some bronzer around there just to sharpen it off a little bit. I don't know whether I need some dark on the top waterline. Imagine being married to me. I literally can't make a decision at the moment. Please tell me the rest of you are like this as well and really struggle with decision making around, especially around this time of the month. Okay, I've made a decision. I think I might regret it, but I've made a decision. I'm going to go in with my Rare Beauty eyeliner, which is fabulous. I love the thickness of it. It's like, well, you can see, I can't explain what it's like, you can see, but I think it's fabulous. Can I do this with my mascara already on? That's the trick, that's the problem. I will not be very good at it with my mascara already on. Right, have I gone and really ruined it? I feel like I might have. I feel like I've gone a step too far. It's like, stop. Know when to stop, but I don't. Swap hands, do the other side. Look how much product this liner has. It's so fabulous because it is so wet. I remember when I first started doing YouTube, how easy it was to do liner, and I could do it in one flick and it was done. I'm not too far off that now, but it definitely is harder than it used to be. And now I see people do it and they do, and I'm like, I'm really jealous that my eyes have got older. I'm not, because I'm really, well, no, I am. I am jealous. Go dark inside the whole waterline now. Why not? We've done it, haven't we? Done it. I can't find the black liner. I'm very distraught about it, but I'm just going to have to use the same product but in a dark brown. It's very annoying to me, but that's what it will have to be. So I'm going to take that. This is, I should tell you what the product is. This is the Nars High Pigment Long Wear Eyeliner Pencil. It is fabulous, and I only found the black one a couple of weeks ago, and now I've lost it. So I'm going to use a dark brown. We will put that in the top waterline and the bottom. And we will officially decide that the makeup looks so much better before I did all of this to it. And the moral of this video is know when to stop before any of the black went on. Anyway, sorry that I messed it up. It was going so nicely before I decided to play with it. So there you have the finished look. Let me try and get a nice thumbnail so I can entice people to come and watch it and maybe even subscribe. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you stayed till the end. And I will see you all soon.